Hi everyone and welcome to this video. In today's video we're going to discuss the Springboks against Japan this weekend, playing a friendly just a week or two before the World Cup. So that's going to be very interesting. What do you think, Daniel? What do you think is going to happen between this game and the Springboks and Japan?
I think it's a good in the spirit of the game.
Okay.
Coming together, playing 2 weeks before the World Cup actually starts.
Yes.
South Africa coming back, playing the host nation. I see Japan is excited to host South Africa this time.
Yes.
They've been coming out to the practices, taking videos, taking photos, singing the national anthem to the players. And there's Japanese supporters now, not even South Africans going there and singing it. Japanese supporters doing this.
Yes.
South Africa really encouraging, getting into the spirit, being there a bit earlier. I think 3 weeks, 4 weeks now. They'll be ahead of the World Cup, going to be there.
Yes.
So it's a long time to adapt to the heat because I've seen them struggling with that. Which we'll touch on the game as well. So I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be cool. The spirit is there. The physicality is going to be there. So I think overall it's going to be an outstanding game. So I think let's dive into more of the excitement in the back line.
Yeah. I think the excitement in the back line is going to be very, very good. I'm very excited about the combinations Russia actually picked for the Springboks. So this, of course, we're gonna discuss mostly of the Springboks side. We do not have the Japanese squad here in front of us right now, so we want to discuss it from a Springbok point of view. So what we're looking at the moment is, Mapimpi on the left wing, Kolbe under the right wing. That's going to be a very interesting combination with Damien Dialinda and Lucano Am in the centre pair. So that's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to play, and defensively, are they going to work together or not? Because like we spoke just moments ago, is that the last time that we met Japan, it was not a good day for the South African supporters.
Just a moment of silence for all our South Africans that watched that day.
Yes. So that was quite tough, and now playing them in their nation, playing them at their home field, I really think that we shouldn't underestimate them, and that's why you could see in Rassi's selection, he's not underestimating them. He's bringing the A team, that played New Zealand, the Kiwis in Wellington. He's picking them against Japan, and that's also, I think, for the Japanese, just a sign of respect. Putting the big guns up front because they're gonna pick up big. Sorry for that, but bring the big guns as well. So that's gonna be a very interesting. What do you think with the Faf and Pollard selection? Do you think they're the combination to just go through this whole World Cup, or would you like to see Faf rather playing with Alton because they used to play together and they know each other probably a bit better than Pollard and Faf?
That's fair to justify that call because they played with Lions together.
Yes.
And, they wreaked havoc because I think they got through to 2 finals in Super Rugby that way, and that's fair to back it, that decision. But I still think Pollard is the best fly that South Africa has at the moment.
Yes, agreed.
And Faf is still the best starting 9. I think Herschel is actually in the best position he can be now, coming from the bench, just giving a license, 20 minutes to do whatever he wants.
Yes.
And that suits his game, that suits Colby's game, and that suits obviously someone like Lucano Am, who also can make a difference suddenly in a moment. And so I think it's good to start Faf because it gives you a solid 50-60 minutes. Then when the game opens up, you give Herschel a go. And then obviously in the easier game, I'll give Herschel and Reinach some game time.
Yes.
Obviously that's a rotation way to play.
Yes.
But I won't start Herschel. I think Faf is the best, and Pollard will be the best starting. So that I think that'll stick to their guns through the whole time, because you don't want to chop and change too much now 2 weeks before, and otherwise you disrupt certain synergies and stuff in the squad. I don't think that's necessary to do now.
Yes, I also don't want them to do that, because this is a team that has been playing together now for a year or two. I won't say all of them, but there are combinations that has been playing quite a bit with each other, so that's quite good. But you know what? The fullback, it's Willie Leroux, who's been chosen for this game against Japan. And Japanese not actually playing a up and under type of game. But you know what? When we play against teams like New Zealand and Australia, and we like to actually play up and under type of kicking and stuff like that, Willie Leroux is not the best for us taking us forward. Warwick Gelant is one of the best under the high ball that I've seen in recent years. So if Japan wants to just shock us with an up and under type of game, kicking game, and just getting it the whole time into our our 22 and in an hour and a half, I think that would actually be not in our in our favor. Definitely not in our favor, because Willie doesn't play. Willie is a good attacking player, not structured so much. I can remember when he still played for the Free State, he used to say like, I'm just so happy that there's no structure here. And he would just play. So definitely not the most structured type of guy. But I think that might be something that Rassie should look into, playing Warwick more with Mapimpi on the left wing and Colby on the right. You know, Colby is a utility back. You can still play him at 9 if we need him at 9. He's not good at 9. He's not his preferred. I'm not gonna kid it. He's not the best. I saw the passes. I was like, yo, that looks like a prop. But you know what? He did play well for us. So I'm not gonna bash Colby. Colby, you're a legend. So the one thing that I just think, he can be shifted to the back if we need him at the back. You know, he's not a bad player at the back. So that's quite interesting. And then of course the front row for this game is playing Steven Kitsoff, Malcolm Marx, and then Frans Malherbe, which was not the starting 3 against New Zealand and Wellington. What do you think about that?
So firstly, the only change I would make to this whole squad is actually take out Frans Malherbe. That's the only change I'll make to this entire squad.
But like out of the whole 31?
Or
just the starting. Okay.
All the starting 23. Okay. So I would definitely start Vincent Koch. Okay. I like him. Great fan of Vincent, the big man. He's busy. He can tackle. He can run. He can do it all. Yeah. And I think he's a bit fitter than Frans. Frans is heavier and a bit more experienced in this sense, but not. He's not head and tails. He's not standing head above everybody, better than everybody. He's not. Yeah. So I think that's why he's also. I think maybe he has to justify himself. I think that's why he's selected. Okay. And then obviously Tendai and Trevor on the bench. Yeah. The number one starters there. I think they'll make an impact when they come on, obviously, because they dominated scrums against New Zealand, Argentina, and Australia. So I think it's quite interesting to see that. But I think Vincent Koch should actually get into the matchday 23, and Frans Malherbe can be dropped and being used as a rotational player. So
that's actually quite an interesting view, because you know what, Reinhard Alstad was dropped, which you were not a fan of course. So for you happy about that, but we have five props in our team, of course. So that there should be rotation. Yeah. They're taking the heavies. They're taking the heavies, of course. They're the ones you need to clean out and to put their 120 kilogram bodies on the line. So that's I understand what you're saying there. I think I would also choose Vincent in front of Malherbe. I like Vincent's way of playing. His style is better for me because it is the game shouldn't just be because you are the biggest guy, or even that you are exactly in that position, even the strongest guy. Yeah. You should be the person that has the skill to play that position.
Yes, for sure.
And that for me, I think in that question alone, or that phrase alone, we could see players like Hugh Uplon never playing his potential because they never wanted him to play his potential. And that's the same with Colby now. You know, we've been seeing this last decade or even last 15 years, South African teams are playing the biggest guys, you know, because they big. That's like the stupidest argument I've ever heard. Yeah. And now you get somebody like who's fast, who's energetic, who wants to play like a Faf de Klerk, you know, like him. We call him the Jack Russell in South Africa because he's like a Jack Russell. He's just gonna bite you and tackle you down. Yeah. And that's actually a good thing, because we want people that are skillful, you know, and they have skill. So I'm very excited for this game. I think it's gonna be good. What do you think is Japan gonna bring to this game? What do you think? That we are not so we don't expect. What do you think Japan is good? What is the X factor?
I think they definitely have a strong loose jaw.
Okay.
They're playing Murphy. He played the 2015 game where they actually beat us. Strong eighthman, big eighthman, running eighthman, tackling. He's a big guy. He's a hard guy. And then obviously you can't deny Lapis being there on 7. We also know him, South Africans. He can tackle, he can run, he can play, he can take lineouts, he can do it all as well. And then the captain Michael Leach, I think playing in his second or third World Cup now. Yeah. Even if it's more, I'm sorry, but I think it's second or third. Yeah. And so you know he's experienced oak. He knows what he's doing. So I think they're definitely gonna surprise us there. Yes. With something in the forwards. I don't say they dominate us in the scrums, but they're gonna surprise us there. Gonna catch us off guard, and then we have to adapt in it. And I think if Tanaka is playing, it's going to be cool because I like playing. Love seeing that young, well, not the young, the small scrum off.
Yeah.
So that will be nice to see. I think he can be a good general in the game.
Yeah.
And so I think they'll try and catch off guard from 6 to 9. That slot in the squad. So I think that's where we should really focus on defense and focus on shutting them down there quickly.
Yes.
Because if they get roaming space and if they get front foot ball, it's going to be havoc.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be an interesting point. Yeah, so just a question for you guys, and you can just drop it in the comment below. Which person in the South African team or in the Japanese team would you rather replace for this game? Would you think it suit better for the coaching staff? Because I think, like Daniel said, maybe Koch is on the bench for this game. Well, he's not even on the bench.
No,
I think he's not even on the bench. So he's just resting for this game. You'd probably put him in front of Frans Malherbe.
Yeah.
I would probably put in Warwick Gelant in front of Willie Leroux. That would be my personal choice, actually. Because I think Willie is on his last stretch, not just a point of view. Definitely don't hate. So I think he's on his last stretch, and I think Warwick is an exciting player. I think he's really an exciting player. Yes. Well. So I would rather play him in this game, because maybe leaving Willie out for our next game against New Zealand, because I think Willie brings a lot of experience against New Zealand. He was in the team as well when we beat them last year in New Zealand, and then this year as well when we drew them in Wellington for the rugby championship. So just that question. Just drop it in the comment section below. Who would you rather replace? Even if it's in the Japan side, we would like to know. And then, awesome. Thanks so much for joining us for this video.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And then obviously press that like button. And not like button, the bell button to get notifications. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Awesome. Thanks guys.
Bye.